Hello, everyone. This is Cam, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Cam. So, today's topic is benefits of helping others, which is, I think, a very important topic. So, I got my friend Sharam with me. How are you, Sharam?
Hello, how we doing, bro? Are you good?
Not too bad, not too bad. Yes, we've got a quite interesting and a very good topic today, which is actually amazing about helping others. So, how important it is for us, and uh, or how good it is to help others. Do you know what I mean? So that is absolutely amazing, because if you could help others, that uh, and everyone helps everyone, basically, that will change the world. So I've
Def-
decided to make that video. So at least if we can convince or manage one person to help others, that would be a successful live stream today. So if you are not part of this Cam's family, make sure, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you like my videos, make sure give us a thumbs up. That would be amazing, guys. Right, so quite a few people watching, which is not bad. Tawfiq just joined saying hi, hi Cam, hi Tawfiq. Hi Ruba Rana saying yo Cam and Sharam. Hi Ruba Rana, how are you? Anderson Ortega saying hi both. Hi Anderson, how are you? Craigs just joined. Hi, hello everyone. Hello Craigs, how are you? Ruba Rana saying suited cam looks good. Thank you so much. Obviously, I had to wear it because it is a topic that we're going to discuss. Plus, on top of it, it's coffee with Cam, so it's a bit of a motivational topic that we are talking about today. Because as you always see me and Sharam doing those blah 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 show or the BOTB show, so these are different to this live stream here today. So it's more of a educational and helpful for everyone to discuss. We both have got a very little knowledge. We are not, brain full of knowledge, but we got our common sense, basic understanding, and everything. And with you guys' help, obviously, hopefully, we'll make this stream a successful live stream today. Right, Sharam. So, what do you think about helping others? Like, obviously, I was gonna make this stream as just helping others, but then I thought, let's do the benefit of helping others. So, what do you think the benefit you can get from helping others?
Come, the people from years ago, they said, what goes around comes around.
There you
Whatever
go.
you do, that's what you get in return. If you have a good heart, you always seeing a good thing in return in your life. It might not be immediately, but eventually, in a hard days, one day it gonna comes at the time you have absolutely no expectation about it. And the
Definitely.
other thing is, the people who don't even actually help other people, they know it's wrong themselves. They know doing a bad thing. They
Hmm.
actually, whoever don't help other people, they hate people who don't help others.
Yep.
Truly. So it's really good and very important for human being to helping each other, to grab in each other's arm if you see someone's down.
Yep.
And if you cannot just try to making them smile
Hmm.
at least.
Definitely. Definitely. As in helping or saving, or at least by saying good things about something, saying being positive with people, that's also helping. Helping not necessarily means that physically you have to do something to help someone. If someone's upset, if you just say, don't worry man, everything's going to be all right, that's a help. Who does that? Do you know what I mean? So if you help others on a difficult situation, trust me, you will get someone to help you in one day. Not only that, it's just not just to get a return. To the benefits, the main benefits, I think, helping others is the mental satisfaction that you have. Take an example, me and you, Sharam, making these videos about BOTB that we do, or the blah 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 show that we do. Somehow it's probably helping others to get entertained, to get help, to get close on BOTB. Whoever don't know what BOTB is, I'll leave a link in the description below. It's a competition, drink bar winning competition. You can join from that link. Right, so we are helping, try to at least trying our best to help others, for them to get close, not to lose money. Also trying in many ways that some people, they just go crazy, they have that gambling addiction, they play money. We always mention in our live stream, don't go crazy, don't spend too much money on BOTB and this that, unless if you can afford it and everything. So everything helps. Do you know what I mean? if one thing, just saying that to you, Sharam, if you think, okay, you spend £400 a week on BOTB, but you're actually struggling financially. If I just say, Sharam, don't spend too much money, we know everything is in our mind. But if someone just reminds you that, and next week you don't spend too much money, not just BOTB, any kind of competition, gambling, or whatever, it helped you, isn't it? Didn't it?
Yeah.
So that's how it is. So anything, just not just physically, at least mentally, or have the intention to help others as well, at least. So that's what actually, if your intention is right, you're gonna get there one day. You're gonna get successful one day. You're gonna get something in return one day. Don't do it to get something in return, but like I said, result some it will come one day,
Yeah.
because we forget about things. Like, for example, if we help someone today in anything, someone, probably a homeless person, he doesn't have money to eat, and he gave him some money, and you forgot about it. Probably after 2 months, uh, you probably get something in return, but you probably forget that. Because of that, probably that's what you got in return. It has to be. That's how, uh, that's how it is. Basically, our life is all about helping each other, because it's a massive thing. Anyone needs help, you should help. Do you know what I mean? So, for example, homeless, saying homeless, there is so many peoples out there that we can actually help. Maybe not financially all the time, but at least somehow, if you can help, that would be amazing. Someone struggling to cross the road, if you can help him, one day when you get old, someone else will come to you and cross the road. So it's, now you might say, I don't believe in luck, I don't believe in God, and this, that. Uh, so how it's not actually possible, I don't believe in karma and all sort of thing. But what I'm trying to say in here, helping others is also educating others. If you help that person, he'll be going to be happy, and if he's he will try to help someone else. And or if someone saw you helping and he liked it, he will try to do the same next time. So if someone else saw him, he will do the same next time. So that's how it is. So you are basically educating the whole world. So we might say just me helping others not going to change the world. It is going to change the world, guys. Trust me, because everything has to start from you. You know how people say, oh, what's he called, MPs, prime minister. I'm not saying in UK, like many other countries, people say, oh, make me prime minister, I will change the world, this, that. If someone wants to change something, if someone wants to bring a difference to the community and everything, you have to start from yourself, rather than like me saying to you, help others, right? I need to help people. So I try my best. I promise, guys, I try my best. If I can help others, I do. So that's how it is. That's the reason I started. I've decided to make this video. So even making this video, maybe not you guys, someone probably will watch this video after 5 years and find it useful, and probably he'll get motivated to help other people, if you know what I mean. So that's how it is. So everything has to start from you, yourself, myself. Then it's gonna carry on. If you just think, it's like voting. If you think, okay, there is that many 16 million peoples or 5 million peoples in this country, or 100 million people in this country, if I just don't vote, nothing's gonna happen. My vote not gonna help anyone at all. But it is. Imagine if every single person thinks like that. There's gonna be no vote. So that's how it is. That's how you make the difference. So anyway, Sharam, quickly, let me just quickly go through some comments, because and then we'll come back to the topic. Right. Michael, Khalil saying, if you can help someone else, you have the moral obligation to do so. Definitely help with the support, motivation, and shoulder to cry on. I mean, there are so many other ways. Definitely. Rington saying, help others to help yourself. There you go. That's the main. That's the theme of this show. Hassan Khan saying, so Cam. Are you the winner of today? No, I'm not. Okay, Michael saying, so for me, if I can make someone's day better anyway, just makes my day. If and everyone does this to the world, would be a better place. There you go. Exactly my point. My father always told me, saying, in life, you if you help, if you can help anyone, you have a moral obligation to do so. There you go. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And also, even if people don't believe in karma or God, it's just the right thing to do. That's it. You don't have to believe in God to do that. You don't have to believe in karma to do that. You just need to have the intention. It's just the right thing to do. So, for example, some people say we are religious, we're scared of God, and that's why we don't do things. What about those people, the atheists and all that? There's so many people that lives in this world. They're actually good. They don't have a God. They don't believe in God and everything. So it's why do they don't do bad things and everything? Because it's the right. It's bad thing is bad. Good thing is good. If you help others, that's the right thing to do. That's it. Definitely my point as well. So change start from within, definitely. Crick saying, I saw a video about this topic, a person helping another person, and the person that received help did the same thing to another till it becomes a chain reactions. So from helping one, that guy help hundreds. That's how it is. That's how it's going to work, bro. Yes, Sharam. So uh, I'll just pass it over to you about helping others.
Yeah, actually, that was a well said, Cam. You said, once you're doing a good thing to other people and you expect it, oh, because I've done that good thing, I have to straight away receive something good from them. This is not helping them, it's just doing a business with them. So you should always just do helping other people without having any expectation from them. Oh, I help you today, you have to help me. It's like I have £100. I always go £10. I give it. I do a £10 charity to other people. But there is people who have £10 and they're just doing all that to the charity. So it's not about the amount they do. That £10 that person does is more valuable than my £10 because I had £100, but that person had only £10. So it's not about what you do. Just do your best. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be very much. It just have to be the best of you could do. And yeah, definitely that video the Creek mentioned, it's just about the person. That person literally is in the shop. He can he's That's his daughter's birthday. He cannot afford to buy a cake for his daughter. And one person that he tried to put other stuff back to just so he can afford it, and then he says, oh, I still can afford it. So, and he's just telling his daughter, oh, I'm so sorry, I cannot make it this year, but I will definitely make it better for next year. Someone in back behind him in the queue, he's just hearing him, he just pay for it. And then once he walk out, he just says, thank you so much for helping me out. He says, no, 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 don't worry. And he just gave him one paper. I forgot what it was said on it, but
Yeah, yeah.
he just gave him one paper. He says, someone years ago, I was in the exact same situation about 20 years ago, and someone just did the exact same thing. He paid for my stuff and he just gave me that paper. And he said, anytime you help someone and you can do, help him and give him this paper. Once he walked back home and he just showing his dad, I think, the
Basically the
paper.
cake was for the little kid's granddad, and
Yeah.
he gave it to the granddad, and granddad find out that it was him that actually gave that paper to that guy. So that's what it is. Obviously I saw that at this in that video, so it's quite nice. And also the one that Crix was on about, like the guy who helped whatever, doing like a lot of people doing a lot of stuff helping each other, and then everything started to change, and the whole world became a better place. Coming back to Sharam's one point, saying do it help others, and not to say that help me back. You can actually twist it around and say this way. For example, if you help someone and said I helped you, if they say thanks to me and say might as well help someone else, promise me that when you can afford it, like I gave you the money today, didn't have money, you came to me and said, listen brother, I need money, I don't have money to eat and all that, I gave you that money, you said thanks to me. He said, it's you don't have to thank me, but in future if you could just, when you have the ability, if you ever become all right with the money, if you could just help or feed one more homeless people like you are today, then that would be great. So that person, if he does it, like saying that, like it's just creating a chain and all that. So yeah, that's an amazing thing if someone can actually pass it over to other people's. Yes, yes, Sharam. saying something.
And Cam, you know how is this thing is comes to us is we have to see everyone else as our own self. We have to just understand if this person, we see someone struggling and we could help him. Imagine you are struggling, how happy you would get if someone was helping you on that stage. So
Sure, I
it,
just leave it to it for a few seconds. I just need to go quickly. I'll be back in 2 seconds. You carry on, yeah?
yeah, no worries. Yes, so many times we're gonna just straight away come back to you at the time you don't expect it, and it's very good. I've had this so many times. I've been seeing people on the road, they needed help. I've helped them, and one day I was actually struggling, and someone just helped me in return. And then I just felt, oh my god, other day, other year, other years, I helped that person, and it comes back to me. It eventually does, guys. You shouldn't be expecting it straight away, but trust me, one day, once you actually need it, you're desperate, it will comes to help. And you can gain actually people's love from it. The people love, people respect. That's actually worth more than anything else in life. Welcome back.
Definitely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my son just called me. I have to go. So anyway, yes. So that is the whole the main target of this of today's live stream is pass this message to you guys. At least if you can help somebody, that would be amazing. Because you know the days and the difficult times we've been through. Even though it's almost over, the lockdown and everything, but I saw a lot of people. Basically was giving food to the peoples that couldn't afford and everything in this lockdown situation and everything. So basically hats off to all of you. Thank you so much that everything that you've done for people, and hopefully you guys will get in return as well at the same time. And if you see someone in trouble, imagine just for 1 second you should put yourself into that position to have a feel that how would that feel, how would that feel if you you know, if you were in that situation. Do you know what I mean? So basically when I was a little kid, I was probably 7 years old that time, and I went to visit my uncle's uncle in another town where I used to live in where I was in Bangladesh. So he gave me probably, what shall I say, 100 Bangladeshi currency. That's actually a £1, but it was like £10. Put it that way, that time. So I was so happy. I had so much plan with that money. I thought I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to town with my mom and dad. I'm gonna buy this toy. I'm gonna buy that toy. And that time things were quite cheap as well. So you could buy a lot of things with that 100 Bangladeshi currency. So I was so happy. I was making plans and everything. I don't know. I was basically on my mind. I've already done about 1,000, you know, Bangladeshi currency shopping already in my mind. I was thinking of this or that and that and that and that. Yeah. So I was coming by train, and they obviously same like here. The train stops in every station, and in Bangladesh you'll see people come to you to sell stuff like foods, water, and all that, and because the trains in Bangladesh are so long, uh, you know, the compartment I was in, it was actually a little bit out of the station, and it was raining heavily. And I saw a little kid, probably 3, 4 year old, or a bit more than that, probably 5, came to me and calling me, "Can you give me some money? Can I have some money?" And it was winter time, it was raining, and he was basically topless, so he didn't have clothes to wear, and he was asking me for money. In 1 second, because the money I was gonna spend, I thought, with my brother, he was probably his age that time. So the visual that came in my mind, that my brother doing the same thing, how would I feel? And I couldn't stop myself. I started crying by looking at him. And I was a kid as well. I was probably 7, 8 years old. So as soon as I saw him, uh, I didn't even think for a second. I didn't even ask my parents or anything to help him, because if you give, like for example in here, if someone asks you for a change, you give them £2, £1, or whatever you have in your pocket, like changes. So that time, that £100 was a lot of, not £100 actually, 100 Bangladeshi currency was a lot of money for me. I just took it out from my pocket. I gave it to him. I didn't think for a second. I didn't think for a second that is, was he actually lying, or was he actually in that situation? All that I didn't think for a second. All I thought, what if my brother was in that situation? Do you know what I mean? So I gave it to him. I know it's not a lot, but it's just that me being that a kid and having that thinking, I'm proud of myself for that moment of my life, and I'm still feel happy for that moment of my life that I gave that little kid 100 taka, we call it, like Indians call it rupee, we call it taka. The 100 taka I just gave him that time, that moment. That's it. So I feel so happy about it. Do you know what I mean? When I remember it, and if I was now, like, I would have probably given him a lot more. Do you understand? So anyway, that 100 taka wouldn't change that guy's life. He's only a
Yeah.
kid. Probably he will go school. He will grow up one day. He will be rich, and he will be in a lot better position than me. And hopefully, he will help others too. You understand? So, uh, this is the thing. Like, having intention. All the whole point of showing or telling you that story is need to have an intention to help others. Try if you can do it with even a little as possible. Like, not just money. Money is not all the time. It's not help all the time. It's helping others. Mean helping people in many ways by saying good stuff to them and all that. Yes, Sharam, you was gonna say something.
I was actually, you said the personal story. I come up with my one. You
Yeah,
know,
go on.
Cam, when I had my own shop, there were so many people. Sometimes they come in, they forgot their wallet. I was always, there was, I was just walking out and say, I'll be back. I was like, no, 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 it's all right. Take it, bring it for next time. Some of them didn't turn back. Some of them they did. They come back, they paid back and everything. And some of them, the one didn't, but actually saw them in person around the town. That they actually was helping other people in return. They was
Yeah,
actually giving their own friend, the other people they knew, at the for because I was selling cigarettes. It's not good, but he was just giving other people.
yeah,
Once he saw their friend are desperate, they cannot afford it, they give it to them. And they might didn't come back to me. And it just about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago was it? I
yeah.
went to shop, but I forgot my wallet at home. And I just straight here, I just walked across the shop. The shopkeeper was outside the shop. I was out to go by, and all of a sudden I just touched my pocket, and I said, "Oh my god!" I just walked back. He just saw me without even like asking. He just straight here, "Come here, come here, come here. What's happened?" I said, "I forgot my wallet. I'll be back in 5 minutes." He said, "No, no, no, it's alright. Come here, take it, bring it next time you come." And that's actually what I've done to other people. When I had my shop months ago, over 6 months ago, it just
Hmm.
came back to me.
Yeah, it always comes back. It always does, doesn't it? Definitely, man.
And
Definitely.
the other thing, as I told you guys, I was riding a motorbike when I was quite young in back home.
Yeah.
And every single time over there, we saw some people, they break down, they run out of petrol. We're just doing that. We're just giving them some petrol, or we try to at least help them, try to tow them or something. And so many times I've done that, so many times people been doing to my, but it was just like 2 months ago. My car's battery was completely dead, and we was just pushing it in front of my house on the road. We was just pushing it to turn it on, but it wouldn't turn on at all. All the student, one random person stopped and said, "What's happened?" I said, "My battery died." He straight away helped me to run in my engine and gone.
Hmm.
It
There you go.
eventually comes
You
back.
always get it in, always get it in return, don't you? Sharam, you carry on, my brother. Sorry, I have to go again.
No worries. But definitely we'll come back to you guys. It might not be immediately, but the moment you need it, you really need it, you are in need. Definitely gonna comes from somewhere, somehow that you didn't even expect. But that day it gonna makes you even a lot more happier than the time you expect. Oh my god, I've done that good thing. I'm in need now. Why nobody helped me? You might not be in very much of the need, But what if you're actually desperate? The help gonna come from somewhere that you don't expect at all. He eventually definitely will do. It might not happen to you, but it's gonna happen to your son. It might gonna happen to your brother. It might gonna happen to your parents, anyone around you. So it's just always good to be it. If you cannot just do it, at least just make someone smile. If you cannot help them, just make them smile. Try to just give them some happiness for the day. Try to make in their day. That's the least we could do. It's not gonna cost us anything, but it's just gonna earn the we're gonna earn their respect by doing something from them for them. So they might not be financially doing the same thing in return, but their respect, trust me guys, is worth a lot more than anything else. Here we go.
Coffee, where's your coffee?
No coffee today.
This beautiful mug is up there, guys. Smart Devil. Check it out. Quite nice, actually. Very nice design. So you can buy it under this video. You'll be able to see it. Smart Devil mags are right there. There you go, Smart Devil. That's the brand, isn't it? Okay, so next one. Let me just quickly go through some comments. Navi saying the money control the world, guys. Just accept it. The only thing you can't buy is your health. That is it. Yeah. And everyone who said the money cannot bring you happiness, it's a bit off topic. Let me just go through next one. Alexandra saying, I hope wasn't part of the child slavery thing. There is a movie about kids in poor economies getting into slavery because people can just take advantage of them. Obviously, I can't tell. I was a kid that time. But I know what you're saying, Alexandros. But even though if he was, I would still help him in a way because it's only a kid. What if he's not? So for example, that remind me something else actually. In here you'll see a lot of people that drinks. They ask for money. That I'm homeless, give me money. But if you follow them, you'll see they're just buying beers and drinks, and that's it. They just want to drink. But I can tell who wants money for what. I can have a feel, but I still help because what if he actually needs money? So I mean that £1 50p or £2 not gonna make you poor or rich, but it's just that you know that might bring it someone's some change to someone's life. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Sharon.
I actually want to add something to it. Cam, it doesn't matter why you're giving them that £1. It does matter for what intention you gave them. If you had a good intention, it doesn't matter what they do with it. And the other thing is, they might say it, oh, the homeless person, they come, they says, oh, I need it for food, but they go buying a beer. But because they are alcohol addicted, that beer is a lot better for them and gonna make them happy more than the actual food.
Yeah.
So we have to just think in it in that way. That beer for them is a lot worthier than a food. So we still made their day.
That's for them. You still made their day. Definitely. It's like we are kind of cigarette addicts, right? So when we just run out of cigarette and there is no shops around, and if I just come to you and give you a cigarette, just offer you a cigarette, how happy you gonna be? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, let's not promote the bad things here. Forget it. But what I'm trying to say is, whatever they do with their money is different thing. But our intention should be good to help help people. Do you know what I mean? Okay, right. Next one. Craig saying, I think the worst feeling is when someone need help and you just can't. Because not every time you are prepared to help and have the money, or just you need help too, and I just hate when I can't help. It happened. Yeah, I know it's the worst feeling. And if you feel that way, that means you're a good guy, Crix. That means you're a good guy because you're feeling bad for not be able to help others. Do you know what I mean? So that means if you have the money, if you have the opportunity, if you have the thing, then obviously you will help. Definitely, if it's in your hand, you'll definitely help. Okay, right. Yep. So there is obviously people talking about BOTV. They got £200 credit back and all that, which is not bad, right? So, like I said, let's wrap it up in here. Don't want to keep you guys here for too long, and obviously, people will be watching this video after as well. So, if you're new to this channel, make sure don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this video, if you helped you in any ways, just give us a thumbs up. That'll be amazing, guys. And just to let you know before I go, the new channel membership facility is now on. It's now live, so you can join. Just click under this video, see the join button. If you're using an iPhone, you have to do it from the computer or from the browser, or I left the link in the description below. You can be a member of this channel to support this channel, and you also get access to Hasan VIP Facebook group. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. And Sharam, my man, thank you for joining. Thank you for all the lovely good advices and everything, and I'll hopefully see you guys tonight at 11 p.m. on our blah 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 show. That's where we can do a lot more entertaining stuff than the motivational thing. Okay, so thanks for joining, guys, and Sharam, take care, bro. I'll catch you later then.
You too, brother. Take care.